The story begins with an intense countdown. Ryuman, who has experienced this scenario 99 times before, finds himself transported back to the beginning of the deadly game once again. He vows to break free, this time, determined to complete the game for good and bring for others with him to the final round. Ryuman reflects on his past experiences, having used the rune of regression 100 times already. This is his final chance. He coldly observes the people around him, including a reckless classmate boasting about living a chaotic life, while remaining laser-focused on the deadly challenge ahead. When the mysterious angel appears to explain the rules, Ryuman remains calm while others panic. The monthly transports to another dimension, the life or death quests. The brutal reality that death in the game means death in the real world. As participants customize their avatars, Ryuman sticks with his familiar Black Scythe identity, criticizing others for foolishly prioritizing looks over survival. When the angel forces everyone to check their status windows, Ryuman reveals his current weakness: beginner rank, no titles or skills. But he knows what's coming. The angel's gift of a one-time use rune is just another part of the cruel game. He's mastered through 99 repetitions. As the first round begins, a massacre against thousands of goblins. While others scream in terror, Ryuman strides forward calmly. His expression remains steely as the chapter ends, leaving brutality of a man who's died and repeated this moment nearly 100 times before. Chaos erupts as most players panic, stumbling through their attacks and screaming in fear. Amid the confusion, Ryuman moves with deadly precision, his blade cutting down goblins with mechanical efficiency. The system messages flash as he fights. EXP gained, gold collected. His kill count steadily rising while others struggle to survive. As Ryuman nears completion of the quest, a brilliant light suddenly shines down upon him. The game's goddess materializes, her glowing eyes locking onto Ryuman alone. She acknowledges his unprecedented speed in completing her challenge, and the system rewards him with 6 precious bonus stat points, which he immediately allocates to maximize his agility. The other players watch in stunned silence as divine favor is bestowed upon this mysterious fighter. When the battle ends, Ryuman is awarded first-place rankings both locally and globally. He receives a reward box and selects the stiletto, knowing from countless past experiences its perfect balance suits his fighting style. But the true revelation comes when he examines his rune fragment. The system glitches violently, detecting remnants of 99 previous regressions within his very soul. The imprinting fails, and he's granted the ominous title Last Time Regressor. Confirming this is his final cycle. Ryuman remains motionless, analyzing this development. The usual resurrection skill priests have only restores 30% health, but his failed rune suggests something different, something potentially more powerful, something he immediately chooses to conceal, its effects lingering even when hidden from view. Around him, other players stagger out of their initial trials, their faces pale with shock and exhaustion. He scans the crowd, searching for one face in particular: young men. When their eyes meet, Ryuman exhales, alive, again. But the relief is short-lived. The air shudders, and the ground beneath them darkens with blood. Corpses litter the battlefield, and a voice, smooth and mocking, echoes through the chaos. Should I make this more fun? A fresh wave of goblins floods the area, 50,000 snarling, green-skinned monsters materializing in an instant. The other players scramble, weapons trembling in their hands as fear and desperation take over. The system tallies the survivors in real time, numbers flickering as lives are spent like currency. When the count finally locks in, 143/5, 143. The remaining goblins dissolve into nothing. The angel's voice rings out, cold and final. The trial is complete. The rest will die. No mercy, no second chances. The survivors receive their rewards, gold. Inventory slots, empty promises of future power. Rehuman's status as the top-ranked player, Black Scythe, draws stares. Some whisper in awe, others in jealousy. When an angel probes his strength, Rehuman deflects, his answers clipped. Then, he does the unexpected. I want a better reward. Silence. The angel's form flickers, its composure cracking. Behind its glowing mask, fury simmers. It agrees to discuss terms, privately, but Rehuman knows the truth. This isn't negotiation. It's a trap, as the other players murmur, wondering if they too can demand more. The angel's voice drops to a venomous whisper. What kind of reward did you want? The question hangs in the air, sharp as a blade. Rehuman meets its gaze, unflinching. The game has changed, and this time, he's rewriting the rules. Follow for more.